What's up, guys? How you doing? It's Sutek here. What's going on, guys? It's Sutek here, and it's about 9 a.m. on Friday, March 29th. And, the market's crazy. The market's crazy. Today is a kind of a milestone, not even milestone day, but kind of a benchmark day because um, Bitcoin futures contracts are up. Right, so there's a set of contracts that are up today, so we should see some movement in the market either way in terms of Bitcoin. Alright, so I don't know what that means for the rest of the coins, but I want to talk about Basic Attention Token and how this is probably one of the handful. Like I always talk about, there's only a handful of real coins and tokens out there that have potential. And Basic Attention Token BAT is one of those. All right, it's moved up to 22 on the ranking list of total cryptocurrencies. It's up to 29 cents right now. All right, and the reason why is because this is the real deal. They're constantly communicating with everybody. They're constantly testing. All right, their ad network is in beta. If you download the Brave developers browser, the one I'm using right now, the ad system is in beta, and basically you can start earning for viewing ads or allowing ads through. So it's a self-contained ecosystem. Right, you allow ads through, you get paid, and then you can actually keep that money, keep that BAT, or spend it towards somebody who's a approved publisher, and you can pay them whenever you view the site, depending on how long you view the site, depending on how much you want to give out to them, so on and so forth. All right, so it's really an ingenious system that they've developed, and a great privacy browser. And here's why this is going to be important, especially for a lot of content creators. YouTube has been cracking down on content creation. I'm not going to, get into politics, but we've seen it. We know it's there. We know YouTube is cracking down on certain types of content creation. Those people are left out to dry pretty much. All right, so the internet is kind of getting them out of the way. They're not really allowed to, once they're off of YouTube, then Twitter and others start to, make sure they can't get a platform. So they lose their platform, they lose their income. But guess what? Basic Attention Token, they can verify themselves as a publisher, and then people can still pay them, and they can still earn money, or still earn BAT when people go to their website. And then they can still earn BAT by surfing the web. So it kind of mitigates a big problem that's coming out right now with censorship and things like that. So it really it helps alleviate a problem that's currently happening and that's going to get worse in the future. So that's very encouraging. Now, as far as price speculation, I don't really know the top. I don't know where it's going to go, but I think it's really headed towards the top 10. Because a lot of these coins are pretty much useless. All right, we know that. They brag about their network. They brag about brag about a number of things, how fast they are, how many transactions per second, so on and so forth, but it's not really relevant. Unless these coins have a use case, a lot of them are just going to sit around and be wash traded like they are now. Like I know a lot of you have heard that up to 90% of trading volume is wash trading, and that's great. You can take advantage of that with a bot, but it really means that a lot of these coins are not as popular as they appear. But I think BAT is one of the actual popular ones, the ones that's the ones that's the real deal. It's gaining a lot of steam, a lot of attention, and it just makes sense. Now, Electroneum has been in the doldrums kind of since they announced their M1 phone. They've just kind of been hanging out around 5, 5.8 Satoshis and like 65. Just been hanging around there. Alright, they started a new South African campaign. They have a South African Twitter that's just dedicated to that country, trying to promote M1, the phone, and the use case for Electroneum. So that's going to take time to kind of gather and snowball. That's going to take time. So I really don't expect much with Electroneum like in the next couple months. It's going to be more like a year before you see something really transpire with Electroneum, in my opinion. But for BAT, as soon as the ad network testnet is pretty much over and they implement it, it should pick up even more. I mean, it's picked up a lot already. Let's take a look at. It's just on a constant trend upward. All right, constant trend. All right, here's the peak. It's at 31 cents in November. Let's take a look at all time. All right, so the all time high was almost $1 in January 2018, and that's when everything was at its peak, and then everything started to go down. All right, but now it's separating itself. It's kind of isolating itself as an individual and trending upwards by itself, while like many other things are trending downwards. BAT is trending upwards. So, guys, try out Brave. If you download Brave in the link below, you get $5 in BAT, just as to test it out. All right, so everyone who downloads Brave in my link below, they'll get BAT. $5. You can try it out and see how you like it. And I recommend the browser. I use the browser. It's a very light footprint. It uses a lot less memory than other browsers. Excuse me. All right, compared to Chrome, it uses Chromium as its foundation, but it still uses way less memory than Chromium or Chrome. So, this is the real deal. And in the midst of all the trash that's out there, you have BAT, you have Theta, which if you've been paying attention to that news, they have a streaming website now. I forgot what it's called, but they have a streaming website that uses Theta. I think it was launched just recently. So that's what they're doing. They have deals with Samsung. So that's the real deal. Credits. I was working with IBM. Token Pay, I don't know what's going on with Token Pay. I mean, I do know what's going on, but like, they started the EFIN, EFIN, the centralized exchange, but they're selling accounts, they're selling memberships, then they're giving away. It's, I don't know, man. The Token Pay is a lot of weird stuff going on with there. I don't necessarily trust it. Right? You know, they're giving away bonus coins for buying memberships. It's just a lot of stuff that seems shady to me. So, you know, I still have some Token Pay, but nah, I'm not really optimistic about it. I don't really see. They're working hard, no question about it, but I just don't really see how what they're doing translates into a winning token. All right, this coin especially has a lot of wash trading. Nobody's trading this coin. I mean, look at $2,600 of volume. It's not really doing anything. I mean, that's nothing. So, you know, everything going on here, I don't trust it that much. You have co-vesting, still trying to get established in the U.S. Lino, which is the D-Live coin, I don't even know how much it's worth. I don't know if it's on an exchange. Lodge's coin, complete trash. But I just watch it anyway, see how it moves. You know, look at, I mean, this volume, $105. A lot of these coins are not doing anything, man. I'm just trying to tell you. There's a lot of wash trading, a lot of just not good stuff going on here. And also, another thing to note, I forget what store it was, but they dropped Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash as payment options. I can't remember. Someone could remind me. I just heard the news yesterday, but yeah, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash as payment options were dropped. It's a big company too. Anyway, guys, like I said, download Brave, try it out. You get $5, and it's worth it. Try, you know, the Brave browser is awesome. It's fast, private, doesn't use a lot of memory. You know, all the features you want in a great browser. Plus BAT and the advertising payment ecosystem. So, have a good one, guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.